There was something about the character art that didn't look great.
Ramirez Archev says this looks like a Stadia game. What a specific insult. Oh, wow.
I failed.
Yeah, no matter the age, they all look
Now
old.
I walk the path of blood
Very organized.
until my mission is
With the
Oh, the way that,
the
yeah.
hangings, yeah.
Well, you got minions, man.
Like we're gonna kill all these people, but like let's be demure about it.
Stolen kingdom return. Who dares to question
This is
my
definitely
will,
Wu-Chang.
standing in the way of my redemption?
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. That was good. Give my blade some elemental fucking powers. It's so sick.
Well, I have the game for
light
you.
on
It's called
fire.
Ani Musha and Cortex.
The problem with that game is that I rented it the same weekend that I probably rented like NCAA Game Breaker, and I was like, nah, I'm playing football, man.
You made the right choice.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm playing some football, man.
Frank?
As younger.
Yeah.
This is another Chinese studio.
Ooh, that's a cool enemy looking design. Holy shit. I just hope the combat's better than Black Myth Wukong. Whoa. That was awesome.
My emperor will not fall.
Is Black Myth Wukong combat bad? No, it's just not great.
Trying to oppose fate.
That sounds like a beat. It's Black Myth Wukong combat bad. That was a good mouthfeel to that one.
Nope, it's just not great.
It's Black Myth Wukong combat bad. Nope, it's just not great. It's Black Myth Wukong combat bad. Nope, it's just not great.
How many coffees have you had this morning, Miller?
For the record, I stayed home to work on content yesterday, which meant I didn't talk to anybody except a fireman who came by.
What did you do?
Nothing. He was just like doing a door-to-door thing. A fireman came by, and then I had like a 10-minute conversation with a swim instructor.
Hold on.
Three-player co-op.
I feel like what they've done for action games and action RPGs has been so good because we've seen so many people, so many studios bring it in terms of making games that are like difficult, visually satisfying, like, you know, like having really cool weapons, really cool locations. And this is another one coming from a studio out of China, which is really cool to see, right? Like Black Myth Wukong made waves earlier in the year. I'm excited to see like what other studios had to bring. This one, from everything that we've seen today, and like I imagine from trailers before, because I've heard people talk about this game before, like they're building this up well.
Definitely. I think it looks super stunning. I'm excited to just have another developer's take on what difficulty can be and how and what the variables are, because we know the quantities of a Souls like. We know what sort of make up. Oh, this studio is obviously very influenced by From Software and their sort of and their take on what melee combat is. But I just love seeing developers say, all right, well, how can we put our spin on that?
Yeah.
And it's just always really, really neat to see the different swings that are taken. And not all of them land, but a lot of them recently have been landing. So I'm super excited about this.
And I think one of the things I'm very excited about, like I mentioned before, right? Like more studios out of China, like, you know, taking a swing at AAA gaming and AAA action games. And from what we got out of Black Myth, right? Black Myth Wukong was a super cinematic, super cool looking game. Had a lot of cool visuals. The combat, you know, wasn't great, but it was. Oh, fuck, what was the song? I've already lost it.
I tweeted it, and I want to tell you how depressing it was not to get any good responses from it, because I put it out there, and then everybody's actually answering the question: is Black Myth Wukong combat bad? No,
Nope,
it's just not
great.
okay. It's just not. It's not great.
Yeah,
Yeah. But that being said, Black Myth
40
Wukong,
responses, and I haven't seen one that's the right
brought so much cool to the table, and it wasn't just like the From Software influence, right? It was the God of War influence.
Oh, yeah.
It was them taking influence from a lot of cinematic action games. Watching this trailer, it looks like this game is doing a lot of similar things in terms of, hey, yeah, we're taking in probably some of that From Software stuff, right? But it just looks like a cool action game visually, and I'm very excited to see like more AAA studios in different countries taking a swing at that.
Me too. I want more just character action stuff. You know what I mean? I see this and there's so much that's cool, but I'm like, I don't want it to be a Souls-like. We have so many Souls-like. Just give me a Devil May Cry. Give me a Bayonetta that looks like that. You know? That looks cool. I want the elemental stuff, but I just want it to be a little bit more strategic button mashy. You know what I'm talking about?